Good morning, afternoon, or evening, as the case may be, in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zon Archer. And, I've done this video about 4 times, and every time I do it, it's a little bit different. And I just feel like I have to say something, but I want to present it in the right way. So, hopefully, this will present it in the right way. This video concerns the Kenji Cat project, which is a name site. It's not a blog, which he has reported, but it's a name site. And the Do Something Saturday and the Kenji Cat blog over on YouTube.com. There are a number of my friends who are feeling scammed or feeling they've lost their trust in Kenji in particular, and they feel that because they made donations to him, and they now don't have that trust anymore, that they feel angry about it and they feel mad about it. And I can understand, my glasses here, I can understand them feeling upset and feeling taken advantage of if that trust is gone. I was going to get real angry about it too, and I've talked with some friends about it and what I thought about it, and when I pulled my support from the Kenji project and from Kenji in general, I had good reason to do so, I felt, because there are clouded issues there. And when I went over to check out the Leon and Mary Fields Foundation at the government site, I forgot what it's called now, but when I went over and I checked it out, they have a listing of charities in that state, in the state of California. The Attorney General's office has a place where you can search for charities, and I don't find that charity listed, which just waved another red flag. I don't see any statements on any of Kenji's things that is a mission statement of what he's about, where the money goes, how much money did he make last year on it, where did that money go, what percentage of it actually went to help homeless people. And so it's raised a lot of red flags for me. And I pretty much pulled my support from Kenji and from the charity that Kenji has put together, which includes the Leon and Mary Fields Foundation, Do Something Saturday, all of that. The bicycle ride, I'm not going to support him in that, for those reasons, because it looks fishy. Even if it's not, even if it's just a guy who's trying to give back to the community, it just looks fishy. There are questions that come up all the time, and between me and my friends as we discuss the issues, how does somebody who is homeless have such quality camera equipment, and how is he such a good photographer and editing skills, and couldn't he find a job doing that? You would think so, but maybe he's made a job out of being homeless. Maybe the HIV stops him from working a regular job, and so this is how he's getting his income. I don't know. Now, what I cannot say is, I cannot say that Kenji has purposely come out and scammed anyone. I would be angry if I knew that to be true, but I don't. What I do know is that the trust is gone. The trust is gone because of these things that keep coming up over and over and over again. So I know you guys think that, Zen's on Kenji. Well, I'm on what Kenji's doing, because I'm suspicious of it. However, that being said, a number of you have made donations to Kenji over the last few months that I've known about him. I know of those donations. Tyler has had him come to his home, and I don't know how he got there, but he didn't pay anything, I know that. You get it from charitable donations from you guys. And I don't see anything wrong with helping a guy out if you want to. But I have a problem with it, with this whole foundation thing that doesn't seem to be a reality except for, hey, I'm going to take donations and this is what I'm going to call it. So what I would like you to do, first of all, if you've given donations and stuff like that, and you're feeling taken advantage of, I would like you to consider this. What you did was good karma. What you did was the thing that any normal human being should do when they see someone in need. And don't be embarrassed by that, because you did the right thing. You know, if you were scammed, that's his bad, not yours. You did the right thing. You did what human beings should do for one another. And that's something to be proud of. If you haven't done anything, made any donations or anything like that, I would still like you to go over and watch Kenji's blogs and the homeless people that he's talking to, and the street people that he's talking to, and I would like you to go and watch it. And I would like you to be inspired by what you hear. And I would like you to be inspired by what you see. And I would like you to be motivated to action because of the things that you see. And then I would like you to go into your phone book or call your local municipality and find out where are soup kitchens in your area. Where are the Salvation Armies where you can donate goods? Somebody said, well, you know, a coat would be better on the back of a homeless person than Salvation Army because they're just going to sell it. Yes, they are going to sell it. And the money that comes from that coat being sold will probably do more good in the long run than just passing out that one coat. You know, that's why the Salvation Army does what they do. But whatever your cause happens to be, find the organizations that are legitimate organizations that have a mission statement, that are complying with their local and their federal law as far as soliciting donations. Find out about those places. Take a little time and do that, and get involved. Make donations to your local pantry. Volunteer some time at the local soup kitchen. Donate clothing that is good clothing with, you know, no spots, no tears, no, and make a difference that way. Don't send your money to the Kenji project or to any other project that you can't prove to yourself is a legitimate charity. Now, a legitimate charity will send you a receipt for your donations. If you go and donate clothes at the Salvation Army, they'll give you a receipt that you can use at the end of the year and put on your taxes and stuff like that. A legitimate charity will do that. So check out the charities that you're getting involved with, but get involved with the charities in your home area. Don't send your money halfway around the world or to another country, or, you know, to another side of the United States. Take the money and donate it, and your time, and donate it in your own community. Be inspired by blogs like Kenji's. If a homeless guy can do that, think how much more you can do when you're not homeless. Do small things. I suggested before, if you happen to be at Dollar Tree or Mark's or a place that sells stuff cheaply, pick up a couple pair of gloves and throw in the back of your car. And when you see somebody that needs it, say, hey, could you use a pair of gloves? Or a hat, or a scarf. Do those kinds of things. Be inspired by what you see on Kenji's blog. But don't send money. Don't donate to that. Donate locally to people that you know are legitimate causes. That would be my suggestion. And for those of you who have already donated, consider it good karma that you have created for yourself. You did what was right. And if you were scammed, that bad's on him. And I guarantee you it will come to pass. And he has to answer to that. Somebody's going to go over to the Attorney General's office in California, go down to the bottom of the web page, and say, hey, is this a legitimate organization? And the Attorney General is going to look into it. And there are civil and criminal penalties for committing fraud and accepting donations for charities that don't exist. So every Dog's Day comes. But don't let that stop you from having the compassion for other human beings and doing what's right. Until next time, as always, this is Zen Archer, saying you be well.